Hi everyone, Paula here from Goes to 11 Media, bringing you another episode of Grounds for Divorce Coffee Reviews. And I'm joined here by my awesome husband, Rick. Hello.
How's it going?
Better than you.
Such is life.
All right, well.
Yep, it's been a day. It's a Sunday. Literally, I haven't seen the outdoors today at all, actually. I haven't left my cave. I was working on postings and emails and all kinds of fun stuff all day, and now we're going to film this, and then I got a Zoom meeting in, half hour, so I got another thing to do after this, so...
It's non-stop.
Non-stop, but it's okay.
And I can't get his attention because he's constantly either on Instagram or, I don't know.
I feel bad because there's times where I so desperately want to be hearing what you're saying. And it's like, I know you're talking to me. I'm doing something. And literally like 30 seconds after you stop talking, I'll be like, no, what? I feel bad because you have to repeat yourself, but I just got so many things going on.
True. And I've just given up. Sometimes I just say nonsense and I walk away.
It's like, what? My brain's kind of processing everything. I need more coffee.
So before we do the coffee, why the Fender shirt? You did another one before.
That's because I have a bunch of Fender shirts.
Yeah, but
this
what, you're
cool.
running out of better shirts?
Are you implying that there's something inferior about a Fender shirt?
Well, maybe that one.
I like this one. This is actually kind of funny. The back design's really cool, but it's really hard to show you guys. It's got like a guitar and it looks like the paint's streaking. It's pretty cool. The one thing that I wish they would do is, this is okay, but the cool design's on the back. Well, if you're wearing a jacket, nobody sees that. So it's like, guys, put the cool design on the front, put this stuff on the back, you know. Mind you, they could see the shirt when you're walking away when you don't have a jacket. I go, wow, who's the guy in the cool shirt?
Okay.
Anyways, listen, we got some coffee to do.
Yes.
Last week, we did a test of that one there, the commercial drive coffee. It was good. Liked it.
It was good.
So, is this the one we're trying today?
We're trying their... Well, last week we did what?
God, I can't tell you what I did 5 minutes ago. We did we just have this conversation? I think we did the pre-blooming of coffee through the espresso machine, right?
We tried to bloom the espresso prior, so we used this one.
Now, as a side note, one of the things that you folks should know, we were getting ready for this, and I'm busily working away on my computer, and my ears were listening at this one particular moment, and I hear this comment, because we're under the time gun to get things done, and I hear this, bloom you coffee, blah, blah, blah. I heard you yapping because the coffee wasn't blooming in your port, you're waiting for off-gassing.
No, it was blooming. I just wanted to say something to see if you were listening.
See? I heard something.
It's my new thing to do to my husband.
Oh, great. Now I just got to turn the filter right, like tighten it down.
No, just to make you feel guilty that, you don't listen to me.
There was a funny joke that I saw online. It was Facebook does those memories. Mm-hmm. And this fellow, he's telling the story to the camera, and he says, my wife and I were going through, issues in our relationship, not talking, and intimacy issues, and all these different things going on. And so she said, we need to go to couples counseling. And so, yeah, I agreed. And she says, I don't listen and all these things. So take her to the counselor, and the counselor starts doing the session. And he says, you need to open up more. He says, when you embrace, give her a real passionate kiss. He said, and I'm just kind of looking at the guy. I don't understand what he's talking about. He goes, like this. And he gets up, goes around the desk, goes over to my wife and gives her this most amazing, passionate kiss, the most passionate kiss she's ever had in her entire life. And he looks over at me, he goes, can you do this 3 times a week? He goes, I could drop her off on Mondays and Wednesdays, but on Fridays I'm fishing. I can drop her off on Mondays and Wednesdays, but Fridays I'm fishing. I don't think he was quite getting the message for the counseling, so... Anyways.
Okay, good one.
I know. Hey. There you go. This is the new thing. Okay, so let's go to this.
Okay, so we have Commercial Drive Organic.
Now you wanted
Coffee.
to talk about that the last time. We didn't actually get a chance to talk about. What was it you wanted to share about the organic?
Because, we're concerned, with our health, and I've had issues, and pesticides are a bit of a concern. So I started digging, and I found this, actually a few articles on PubMed. So if you ever want to find out some, possibly if something is good for you, bad for you, whatever, you can go onto PubMed or, Google, good old Google. And I found a few articles that actually showed that non-organic coffee beans. So they tested the coffee beans before they roasted them. They had some pesticides on them. Then they roasted the beans, and then afterwards they measured the level of the pesticides, because the heat from the roasting actually burns off some of the pesticides, if you can believe that. So there's certain...
But the charcoal gives you cancer.
There you go. Drink blonde. So yeah, there were some, from what I've seen through the different articles, about 85 to 100% of different pesticides are actually burnt off. So there you have it. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like
and clarification for friends of ours, Maddie and Scotty there from No Maps Needed Travel. That's what was it called? PubMed, not Club Med. Two different things.
PubMed, yes.
PubMed. Sorry, guys. You guys already do Club Med.
Oh, I get it now. Good one, hun.
Good. This
Nice.
is good. I like this. This is good.
So what did you think of my... And another thing, I've looked up different...
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Just kidding. Oh, Lord.
Stop.
Oh, my God.
So another thing, because there's some really good coffee companies out there, and... they don't have organic on their bags. Mm-hmm. But there's pretty excellent coffees out there. But what I found out through doing some digging is some companies actually, in their blends, they may have like 50%, 75% are actually organic. But because it's not...
You can see it on the label, says organic there at the bottom label. Right there at the bottom.
And the front too. Organic.
Or on the front. You know what? I did not see that. Much akin to the listening, the vision is going to. 'Cause I didn't.
How necessary was that to, once again, interrupt my train of thought?
Did you hear that sound? Sorry. No, it's interesting. You know what? I think that it's great that they're,
But yeah, like some of the blends, portions of them may be organic. I actually discovered that by going onto these companies' websites and actually reading up on them.
So are they blending organic and non-organic though, or are they just...
Some have.
It's kind of silly, right? Like, why would you...
Well, they don't list it as being organic, but I found it interesting when you go and actually read up on the particular blends that...
I like
it's
this.
like 70% or whatever. Okay, so you've got
this one here.
the medium espresso.
Yeah, it's
So
nice.
this one I think has like maybe chocolatey, cocoa, what else? Sweet.
It's you know what? It's on that cusp where it's a medium roast, but there's just a hint where a little bit of the, how sometimes a darker roast might give a little bit of a hint there.
Yeah.
So it's on that cusp, but it's definitely not near a dark roast. But it's got some subtleties that kick in there that give you the two together. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And this one here.
This is their dark, and this is their think this is their popular one, the Park Drive Dark
I don't know why
Roast.
this wouldn't be popular. This is good. I like it.
Well, it's their espresso bun.
Yeah, no, that's got a smokier flavor to it when you compare it to the medium.
And there's some interesting descriptions for this. I think tobacco was one of them.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. You know, so if you, what I'm getting, it's almost like you can, like taste and smell are very similar. If you smell a pack of tobacco, and if you smell that, you can kind of taste it. You kind of get that, just a real light note of the tobacco in there. I can see that. That's good. Yeah.
And so they've listed caramel, malt, leather, and Cuban tobacco.
I don't know what leather.
With a bittersweet dark chocolate.
What does leather
in
taste like? I don't have a dog chew handy. Like leather? I've never chewed leather, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I would think it's probably in the same family as the tobacco, maybe.
That's good too. That's really nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's
I'm diving into
nice
the latte.
and...
Now this latte, what kind of art you got going on here? Do you remember?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I'm just curious to see what your masterpiece was on this one. So...
You're just saying that.
Would I ever just say that?
Oh, yes.
What's for dinner?
Absolutely nothing for you. Okay.
That's nice. That's good. Yep. I like it. And I was, just full disclosure, I was drinking some of that dark roast earlier in the week. And I came down in the morning on, was it Wednesday or Thursday? And it's like, Rick, there's such and such roast in the coffee machine for you to grind. Don't use the other stuff. We need it as a comparison. I'm like, oh.
Well, yeah, you were going through the dark roast.
It's good. Makes a really good latte. I'm gonna swap into that one. I already know this is gonna be good as a latte. And you're using the oh wow, did I ever just blow that? I made a bad mess. Sorry.
We need a new tablecloth, anyways.
You using the natural?
Yeah.
You don't really use anything else anymore. You used to switch it up every now and then, Mommy. Yep, really good. Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
That's almost like which kid do you like better? Well, the one that's in front of me and behaving.
Yeah, the dark has more punch to it. It's got more flavor.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. But this one was really good too, though. This was really, really nice.
It's super creamy. Super, this is like a latte lot. This is a milk drink for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's I mean, it's not
really
blown out from the milk. It's not like there's no flavor.
No, there's definite coffee flavor.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's good.
Nice and mild. I like the black pour over.
Yep, it's good. Really good. Great job. Great job. Thank you.
I think,
Commercial Drive Coffee, you did a really good job on your stuff here. I like it.
yeah, it's very good.
So, all right. Is there anything else you want to add?
No. So that you can interrupt me again?
When do I interrupt you? I don't interrupt you. I just find opportunities when it makes sense for me to interject. There's a difference. You got the cinnamon stuff.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo's pickles and preserves.
Yes, they're in
I've
our
tasted
store.
these guys before,
Yep.
and I've been really craving like a dolce cinnamon latte. So once we go off camera,
That's what you're having.
yeah, I was actually gonna make my own, but then I remembered we had some of this stuff.
It's really good.
It's very good, very good.
All right. Well, listen.
Okay, now we're gonna sign off. Thank you everybody for joining us today. How'd you like that? Go ahead, finish it off.
No.
No.
All right, well, listen, thank you so much, folks. I hope that you've enjoyed this segment. Give it a like or a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe and that little reminder bell. We really need your support in growing this channel so we can keep doing this for you. Don't forget to visit our store, groundsfordivorcecoffee.ca if you're in Canada, and groundsfordivorcecoffee.store if you're outside of Canada in the US or internationally. You can go and shop there. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.
Ciao, ciao. Thanks, guys.